NATO. You've probably heard of it. It stands for the North Atlantic Treaty Organization. And guess what? It just turned 70. But what does it do? And do we still need it? Let's take a look. In the aftermath of World War II, North American and Western European countries banded together against Soviet aggression. They formed NATO, a political and military alliance founded on the principles of democracy, individual liberty, and the rule of law. NATO's goal is to promote stability and trust among Western democracies. Its central idea is collective defense. This means an armed attack against one NATO country is considered an attack against them all. But after the Cold War, NATO's heavy focus on Russia changed. The group welcomed in new members, many from the former Soviet bloc. It expanded its global role, launching peacekeeping missions in places like the former Yugoslavia, Afghanistan, and Libya. Today, NATO faces a new set of political and organizational challenges. At the top of the list are rising tensions between Russia and the West. After the fall of the Soviet Union, these tensions had faded. But more recently, Russia modernized its military, invaded its neighbors, and meddled in European and US elections. In response, NATO has ramped up military exercises and opened command centers close to Russia's borders in Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania, and Poland. It's also launched a new cyber command to fight growing threats from Russia and elsewhere. Yet NATO appears weakened by internal divisions, rising nationalism, and even a move toward authoritarianism in member states like Turkey, Hungary, and Poland are undermining the founding principles of the alliance, as is the United States. NATO's most powerful member is now deeply critical of the organization. President Trump is no fan of multilateral organizations in general. And for NATO in particular, he has repeatedly blamed other members for not paying their fair share. On this, he has a point. Every NATO country has pledged to spend 2% of its GDP on defense. Yet out of its 29 members, only 9 countries do so. On the other side of the argument are NATO supporters. They believe the alliance still plays a vital role in the 21st century. After 9/11, NATO countries came to America's defense. They joined the war in Afghanistan, fighting and dying alongside US soldiers. In fact, this was the only time in NATO's history that allies employed that collective defense at the heart of the treaty. Looking to the future, NATO can be a potent force against terrorism, cybercrime, and Russian aggression. Sure, NATO may need updates, but its presence is vital to ensure that the United States doesn't have to face these threats alone.